We're coming at you live.
Yes.
Hello. Welcome to Toy Division Live. The calm
Live.
before the storm.
What is the storm? Is this going back to work and everything reopening? Is this the storm you speak of?
This is the storm. It could be anything really. Whatever you want it to be, it is there. It's coming. It's huge.
Yeah, well, but when you put that up there, I was thinking, I was like, isn't it next week? But then no, I suppose stuff opens. People are going to be lucky enough to get
Monday,
midweek.
isn't it? Yeah.
Is this the last one before the Monday everything opens? And
everything opens on Monday, and then if we do one next week, then that'll be.
I don't know when.
The one.
Do you guys know when our I say local, none of us live near each other anymore, but when our regular car boots reopen?
All open next week. 17th and 18th.
Really?
Yeah. All open.
So Sunday morning.
Are we doing a Sunday morning, boys? Is that what's going on?
100%.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll have to go to work. I'll be there.
I don't know if I'll make it though, because I might be going to Tottenham Toy Fair.
Oh, yeah?
That's all right. Me and Dan can have a clear up of rusty tools and everything that didn't sell last season. We'll complain. Right? We'll complain about it. Might bump into Pete, and then I'll go to work and I'll go home. It'll be beautiful. Just be like old times.
But old times apart from, I won't smoke 1,000 cigarettes because I don't smoke anymore.
You'll be the fittest of all of us. Evening, Pete. The YouTube channel formerly known as Pete. He's now Pete Theme Parks and Toys.
Rocking.
They open up as well on Monday. Theme parks.
My best friend is the head landscape gardener at Thorpe Park, and he's been there this entire time. And yes, they are going to be reopening very soon.
Does that mean, even thanks for having me on the show, Dark Light, and the other night. It was nice.
P, hello mates.
Hey.
Hello mates. The calm before the storm. Yeah, I wanted to give it an anonymous one, you know.
We were going to call it the breakup, just sort of clickbait, but you know.
Yeah, make a proper clickbaity, like have us crying in it, and like.
When one of us is going to get choked to death next weekend on a flipping a rogue IKEA bag while out booting.
Yeah, I've forgotten how to carry stuff.
Yeah,
just unfit, like just 20 paces behind everyone else. Like can't keep up.
That is a reality.
That is going to be a reality. I have.
Yeah.
I mean. Oh.
Hello. Welcome.
We'll say, where are you? Aaron, where are you? I'm down aisle 13, coughing my guts up, puking on the floor.
Yeah, you know, right?
Me and Andy are like,
that's it. Brad says
Park on Monday and car boot week on Saturday.
There you go.
Always living a dream, Pete. Living the dreams. Ed's Retro Geek Out. Hello, buddy. You got the chicken wings on?
Ed's new videos up.
To see some... Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. It's not looking good for you guys out there. But hopefully it will get better.
Yeah, I think, but Ed will get out of lockdown just as we go back into one. It looks like the current forecast is.
We're never getting out of lockdowns. Doom and gloom.
This is it now.
Is it?
Why do I look like a floating head?
Is that not Aaron?
I'm trying to look at it.
It wasn't aimed at you, Andy.
Oh, right.
Still not getting it, are you?
No.
We won't say anything. We'll just let you think about that. Why Brad has said that. London Toy Shop. Hello, mate. How's it going?
Is it because you're in a camo top?
Well done. Well done.
Because I'm going back to work. I'm literally drinking coffee. It's ruined my brain. If I was drinking beers all day, I would have been on form. I would have got.
It'd been on it. It'd been all over it.
Tats and Toys. Hello, mate. Rob. Retro Shed. Hello. How are you? Yes, I believe Jumble Trails. I've seen a few of them sparking up. Wrong side, Andy.
I'll go get myself a beer. It's okay.
Yeah, Dan's all doom and gloom.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. We'll come out of it. On a hello, buddy.
I am the Dave. Welcome.
On a plus side, so it's Andy's Andy of Andy's Toys and Models. It's Andy's birthday later in this month, and I've got
not for a good while yet though.
Yeah, but I need to work out when I'm going to see you. That's the closest time to your birthday, because I've got you a little present. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's
okay.
It's Remo Williams. No, this is a loan. I'll be having this back once you've enjoyed it.
Then you get no. I've got the cable for the DVD player. At least now I can actually watch it. So thanks.
There you go.
Amazing. Evening, Dave. Hello.
Hello.
Rad Rob's Retro Toy Journey. Evening, buddy. How's it going?
Aaron's been practicing how to say that. You got it right this week.
I've been in the mirror. So, guys, let's kick it off. Any pickups this week? I know we didn't show much last time.
I'll go first because I do, but annoyingly, I've actually packed everything in the wash cupboard bit, and I can't get in there at the minute. So, yeah,
because Claire's in the way.
Yeah. So,
well, shall I go then?
I didn't really get anything that exciting. It was a bit of a slow week. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for a couple of things, but I did pick up off the lovely Richard that runs Ghost Booters on Facebook. I picked up a nice complete Rocks with his rather
that guitar
phallic microphone stand, awesome. And his guitar, and he's got the big hair, which we like.
He's got his hair.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And it was like a little bundle. So
also, I've just realised the deal that you got for those Street Sharks, or for that particular one, I think it's close to what I paid for that one microphone stand.
That's right, it is, man. Yeah. Isn't that always the way, though? Isn't that always the way? But
what's the moral
it was
story, kids?
But the thing is, Andy, the money I paid it because he gave me such an amazing deal. It wasn't just for that. I also got half a Killamari, which will go into the spares box, and a pretty cool Ravenous Ripster.
He's pretty cool.
And although it's pretty cool, I'm not the one that's collecting Street Sharks. So this will be heading out in Aaron's direction for his. I mean, it was the smartest idea you ever had. It's like, I want to collect Street Sharks, but I don't have any money for them because I now feel obliged to be like, yeah, have it. I mean, I would anyway. It's all yours. And the other thing I got this week was totally unexpected and an absolute treat from the legends that are Barney and Charlie, or two can play at that if they're in the chat. They normally are, but maybe not. Aaron's thinking about it. Yeah, I'll play. Yeah, they might not be in there. They might not be in tonight. That's
just
okay.
Thinking of backers at 2 a.m.
Two can play
right. Coming back.
Yeah, I think it was Charlie that won my little Predator competition.
Viper room shut down in Kingston.
Who cares? Literally,
I haven't been there for years. That's how I am. No,
I've never been in the Viper room. I last time I went in there, it was McCluskey's. So.
I've never been in Vipers, but yeah, McCluskey's was.
So I think it was I want to say Charlie that won my little Predator competition the other week, and happy for him. That's awesome. Happy for him to have it. Brilliant. But like the legends that they are, to say thank you, they sent me and Hannah a box full of flipping delicious sweets, and also this super cool Creature from the Black Lagoon Mego figure, which I'm not really collecting my new Mego figures, and they're all really cool. But this one in particular, if I saw this one, I absolutely would have bought it. Look at the face on him.
He's pretty cool.
It's really cool, man. He's got like the cloth, just classic Mego. He's got the cloth outfit on, his little jumpsuit, and 8-inch. It's a very nice figure, and I appreciate it. And thank you very much, Barney and Charlie, for you didn't have to, but I appreciate it very much.
I love the way it looks like you at a car boot sale, like grabbing out, like.
Aaron's like, is that? I'm like,
and if you didn't know, he's actually developed webbed hands. So when he's at car boot sales, he can scoop in more stuff to him.
So,
you won't get it now.
anyone that saw us at a car boot, they know that's not true. Me and Andy stand back, looking bemused, while Aaron dives headfirst into like any box that is in front of him. The rummager gets more action than the grabber. That's for sure. That's where you get better stuff.
I was going to say no boxes left unturned. That's why Aaron's there for like 4 hours when we can be done in like an hour and a half.
Oh yeah, me and Andy speed walk it. Looking
45 minutes and pulls out the most obscure accessory out of a box.
Guys, look what I found. No idea. No idea.
Was it worth it?
It's the visor for a Starcom mask. Is it?
Awesome. That is some cool stuff.
Happy birthday to Badger's Toys.
Yeah, I better say, even guys, just hello to the guys who've just joined the chat quickly. Welcome.
Hello.
Hey, the Power Toys. Darren, hello, mate. How's it going? And yeah, Badger Toys, happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday. Oh, I've got no balloons left. Otherwise, I'd rattle a balloon.
42 years young. Loads of money received for more toys. Hell yeah.
I bet, yeah, you're going to be having a little tear up, I think, when the toy fairs come back.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, I think when you were at Kempton. If I'm getting people mixed up, I apologise. I'm pretty sure you turned up with a suitcase. No, no, but I'm pretty sure I'm sure it was yourself that turned up with a suitcase, and I was like, "That's a serious chopper." Like,
was the suitcase empty to be filled with toys, or was it a suitcase full of money? Now that's a serious shopper.
Good point. No, I think it was empty until he left.
Fair.
I think, but as I say, if I've got the wrong person, then I apologise. But I'm fairly confident in this. And happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dude. Anyone else finding the stream blurry? Or has Adam not put his glasses on?
I mean,
don't even know if Adam wears glasses.
I was going to say, it's pretty blurry for Andy because he hasn't got his glasses on. But
no. Oh, yeah, I should start wearing them again.
That would be blurry.
Well, I was playing the Royal Rumble game on the computer earlier, and that did make my eyes go a bit funny because obviously it's distorted on a TV.
You're not wearing glasses when you're playing?
No, but it's like on a new TV, so it was all a little bit pixelated. Like, is that the word, pixelated?
You should still wear glasses. It's going to screw your eyesight completely.
The moral's not about that.
And plus, the wire doesn't come far enough away. I'm like quite close. Anyway, it was a good game. Haven't played this game for that long.
Blue Harvest Toys. Hello.
Is it just my? Well, no, my internet seems to be all right. Touch with, hopefully.
Robot Chubby. Hello. Peace. It's all good his side as well. Awesome. Quick one from Badgers before we look at my pickups.
Okay.
Thanks all. The cash has gone in the Nerd-based fund for next week. Yeah. Proper jelly about everyone going there.
Yeah. Say hello to Craig for us. He's an utter legend.
Tell Craig Toy Division sent you.
Yeah. Tell Craig Toy Division sent you. And
he'll look strange.
Watch him double your price.
Just look blankly and be like, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. Yeah, he invited us down, but unfortunately I can't get the day off work. So very, very jealous of you guys. So enjoy it. Spend lots of money.
We're doing a trip soon, won't we? We'll do a trip down there.
100%.
I definitely want to go and see Ian at the Vintage Toy Monster as well and see the Bugsy boys and that. Yeah,
everyone. We've got lots of toy dates to have.
Honestly, we got about a week before we go back into lockdown, guys. So just make the most of it.
Just you. We'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I've put it on 4G and it's still the same as on my Wi-Fi. To be honest, having us blurred out ain't the worst thing to happen to you, mate. Lockdown hasn't been kind to us.
There's a reason you can't see below, like
right?
The pec line.
What toys we bought? Well, Dan's already showed his off, so I will go next.
Yeah.
So I sort of went over this a little bit on last week's one, but it was kind of, we weren't doing too much showing, and it was more just a shout out to Derby Collector for obviously sending me this awesome, well, I paid for it obviously, but this awesome G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, which is cool.
Top man Derby Collector.
Is great dealio on this. Cool. I love the artwork. Like I said, G.I. Joe is definitely one of those lines that I wish I was more into as a kid.
I feel like you might have been like, I know it's not one or the other, but I feel like you Power Rangered it, if you know what I mean. And that's totally fine. So you were like Star Wars Power Rangers, because I'm a little bit older. It was like G.I. Joe, Action Force, and like He-Man and Turtles.
I don't even remember G.I. Joe and Action Force.
It's weird because they were everywhere. Yeah.
Wasn't something I played with.
Yeah, I got no recollection of it. Although I know my brother had I think he loved 18 when he was younger, so he had the G.I. Joe size 18 figures.
Yeah.
Them, but I have no. Even when I was younger, I've got no recollection of it. Be like some things you're like, oh, I remember that. Like Centurions, I've got some weird like memory of watching it at some point, because when I think Andy showed me it once, I was like, oh my god, I remember it. Do you know what I mean? But G.I. Joe, absolutely nothing, and I'm kind of a bit sad about that, because like the figures of it's awesome. Do you know what I mean? So
I had all the 18 like the G.I. Joe size figures, and I in one of my many fits of toy falling out of love passion, I threw away into the bin. I had two 18 vans, BA's black van, and I try and not think about it because they're incredibly expensive now, and I kind of want one. But I was reminded about it the other day when I was in my loft going through. I've got a box of like spares and like accessories, and I've still got both the lids for both of them. So I've got two black lids that sit on top, but no vans. There you go.
They'd probably be worth money though, just the lids.
Well, I'm waiting. I was kind of waiting to see if we know anyone that's like, oh, I've got this van, I just need a lid, and I can go have a lid. I don't need any money for it. If someone needs a lid to complete a van, then that's cool.
All right, right. And the other thing that I got is
just quick question. Have you not opened Snake? Have you Snake and have you opened Snake Eyes yet?
No.
Are you opening it?
I will be, yes.
Okay, I want to see him out of the box. You don't have to do it now, but like at some point, I would like to see.
That was almost like,
that's quite demanding, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was like, oh.
Look, well, I'm just very intrigued. I think it's a really cool figure, and if it is as nice as it may look in the box, then I might try and purchase one at a later date.
Yeah.
Do you want to buy my 1/6 Sideshow collectible Snake Eyes, Andy?
No.
No.
For £1, yes.
Well, going cheap.
Yes, going cheap. Right. So, as Andy rudely interrupted me.
Sorry.
Kapow had an awesome sale on Kapow Toys, and I got this Forloom for another crazy good deal. Been after the whole Bounty Hunter line. Kind of missed the opportunity to buy them when they were just generally out in the shops, which was a bit silly of me, because I think Dengar now goes for silly price.
Yeah.
But
is he the only one you're missing?
No, I need Zuckuss and Dengar.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you had. Okay.
Yeah, then technically, I need a loose Boba Fett out of all the characters that I've got.
You're not going enough Mandalorians now.
No, I actually need a Fett because I don't have one loose. But yeah, so happy with that. We'll be opening him as well for some toy photography.
I actually pre-ordered a Black Series figure last week after our roulette chat. I've pre-ordered the Asajj.
Nice.
No, sorry, not Asajj. The
use your words.
I can't remember her name. That's how little attention I pay.
Asajj Ventress.
Is it Ventress?
The chick with the two lightsabers. Can I say that?
Ventress? Yeah, it must be. No, it must be Ventress.
No, it's the lady says.
It's Asajj Ventress. It is, yes. Yes, Red Shadows. Yes, the best line. Yes, that was after seeing it in your man's video.
Pogs for
We're off the Pogs now. We're off the Pogs now, Toff. We're all about the Spugs. It's Spug life.
Oh, that's another thing. I should have bought the a picture or bought some of those pogs that I picked up. Owls.
Owls. That's pretty good.
An owl.
Do you like owls?
No.
Pogs with owls on. It's got to be the most like out there pog.
That's cool.
Imagery.
Well, these are the ones, Andy. These are actually your 3 packs that Vic Fistful of Collectibles gave us. So when you do pick up
next week,
it's like it's going to be a day. It's going to be a day for you, mate.
Remo and Spogs, can't wait.
Remo and Spogs.
You can see the excitement in his face.
He's not happy, is he?
I am.
Got a massive episode 1 package today. Nice. Seen a lot of interest in episode 1 figures.
Mm.
There's been a bit of a spike in them.
It's so weird. Like we've all had so many, and they like were selling for like £2-3, and now they've they seem to have gone up again.
Eventually, people like with Bucky, like with Toxie, one toy line gets really, really expensive, and people find another toy line that's cheap, and they can just collect it and like not break the bank, and then.
Do you not think it's? Do you not think it has gone a bit full circle that everyone really hated Jar Jar Binks and everything to do with Gungans, but now people are like, actually, and I think Jar Jar's becoming quite collectible.
Well, because it's such a bad job. They're like, oh, Jar Jar's not that bad. Episode 1's all right.
Yeah, I think after the new 3 films came out, I think everyone's kind of gone, yeah, it could have been a lot worse, couldn't it?
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, awesome. Back on the G.I. Joe, I believe. Cool characters. I personally was never into military toys, more fantasy for me. Yeah, definitely.
That's cool.
I think one of the things I love about it is when you watch the Netflix show, Toys That Made Us, like how they went from being like top dog when they were making action dolls to being absolutely destroyed by Star Wars, and then like being like regenerated to a Star Wars beating figure.
Still
line.
Here, man. G.I. Joe is still big business.
I think that's cool.
Mm.
I've actually just thought I did have something. I had something behind me. I not forgot that I got. Well, no, I did kind of forget I got them actually. But also forgot that they were so close to me. But I picked up a Cave Don.
That's cool.
That's nice.
I do like very much. Picked up. I've never had this figure before. To buy or sell, or to keep or sell, whatever your term is. I'm still undecided what to do with him. King Lionheart.
I like him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Nice,
he could be the lead.
Battle action.
He could be the leader of your battle beasts.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is the problem. And then also this guy, which I think they're all going to end up with the battle beasts. But Anthrax.
I'm still after 2 mandibles and 1 antenna for Anthrax. If anyone out there can hook a brother up.
Yeah, no. These are totally naked.
Even though I don't collect like turtles or the slightest, I'll just have that figure because it just looks like same as Needle Nose. It looks awesome.
It's a cool figure, isn't it? Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, I've had Anthrax before with most of his weapons from Pete, and it kind of got turned around when I wanted something else. I do kind of regret getting rid of it. I've got to be honest. It is a really cool, interesting figure. But yeah, so there you go. Just wanted to be part of the group. I did get stuff.
Back to Viking in a second. Sorry, mate. I go back up to the top.
And while Aaron's chatting away, can anyone help me complete this?
Since you and Brad still.
Are you open next week? Let Scott know.
Are you open?
But I love Scott's videos where he's been saying that he's like literally booked off a week so you can get into the charity shops, get to the shops, do the car boot sales. It's like But
it's like when we were talking to Ed earlier. It's like it's been 3 weeks since I've put an actual like non-live stream video up because there's just nothing happening. And then like next weekend, weekend the 17th, 18th, potentially car boots and a toy fair video, like videos. All of a sudden, it's going to be like video. Yeah,
I imagine my Instagram, my people that I follow or whatever. What's the word? Follow on YouTube. Subscribe. Yeah. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be like ping, 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 ping. It'll be like oh, I'm back at work, and this everything's back to normal again. I'm missing out on all this crap because I have to work.
and you can legitimately say I didn't have time to watch it because I was at work.
This is true, though. Yeah, I might have to silence some of them, I guess, if I get too many notifications. I don't know. I've stopped to so many things during lockdown, like not all toy related, like other things as well. But yeah. Anyway.
So you're not showing more of that WWF sticker album?
No, well, I've asked every week, and no one's only Brad helped me. I need 2 stickers, guys. 2 stickers.
You need 2 stickers.
Yeah.
Order them.
You can't.
Of course you can.
No, not yet. What I think they do is they wait until it's sort of past its popularity, then you can order them. You can't order one-off stickers now because it's too popular. They want you to buy in bulk. They want you to spend the money.
Right? Do me a favor. Try and swap them with someone, or order them when you can. Please don't buy hundreds of packs on the off chance that one of them might be in there. It's a total waste of money.
Andy, listen.
We'll see what happens.
Buy hundreds of packs to see if you need those 2. They're going to be in one of them.
Brad's trying to help me out with the other 2, but I'm also thinking, if I haven't got them by WrestleMania, then I'll buy one more tin and
the odds are not in your favour.
They are. I mean, I've got 300 stickers. No, I've got 298 stickers. So
Dan, just think of it this way: at least if we one of us decide to get the album, we know someone who's got 300 stickers that we.
That's true. Let's wait for Andy to get bored and just give me all your swapsies. Thank you, Badgers Toys, for the compliment. Yeah, it was actually something that Hannah brought back. It cost her £1. Thunder Tank box with the insert with a Thunder Tank in it that's complete. Bar, it's missing one. Well, I need 2 tracks for it. It's missing one's broken, which could be fixed, and it's missing a whole other one. And it had a Panthro with his nunchucks in it.
You paid a pound.
Pretty good buy. And it's in my loft. Don't even display it. What a waste of time.
So the absolute.
I'm picking it up when I go there next week.
I forgot it was up there.
Audacity to find something like that and just be like, yeah, in my loft. Screw it.
But I think we've had this conversation before, right? That the Thunder Tank is an absolutely awesome looking toy, but without its tracks, it's one of the worst. I think it looks horrible without its tracks because it obviously looks incomplete. So I've got like an eye out for. I don't even care if they're repro. I don't care, but like it needs tracks. Otherwise, it just looks silly, in my opinion. But
I've got my childhood one in my parents' loft, but again, it's got no tracks, and the back clip that it opens up like that, and then the back one it's broken.
You probably get a replacement for that.
Yeah, but then like you say, it looks pants because it doesn't have the tracks.
It's got to have tracks, man. It's one of them toys. It's got to have tracks. Them lids, VTR. One of them has no lights, and the other one has 3 out of 4. No. One of them has 3 lights out of 4, and one of them I think has 2 lights, because I remember thinking I might snap one off one and glue it onto the other one to make a 4th. Then I realised that would be a foolish error because I'd no doubt make a mess of it. But yeah, neither of them have got all 4 lights, sadly.
So what's going on? Hello.
Good. Everyone hopefully made use of the Toy Scabs very generous reduction. Excellent.
It was very nice and very surprising, humble as well. Didn't know you were going to do that, man, and it was very nice of you to do it. And hope some guys got some nice deals off you and made some money as well.
I really enjoyed the new product of the minifigure style.
Yeah, I know, right?
Self-expand. What is it? Like a disintegrating. It's awesome. Whatever it is, the goo.
Loved it.
Love it.
Loved it. I want one.
I think we've put all of our names down on a list to get one.
Yeah, definitely.
YouTube will be flooded with videos of what have I got in the toys.
It'll be hundreds of people. Opening up their mystery tubs wearing Theo Slimehouse's t-shirts. That's what it'll be for the next 6 months.
Love it.
Is he back?
How's it going, mates? Well done.
Hope you're back, fella.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope your back feels better, man, and I hope you had a nice birthday. I know you spent a lot of it online.
But yeah, no, well done on yours, Johnny and Sam. Johnny's better half.
Sammy, yeah.
Yeah, well done, you guys, on your streams on Sunday. Sorry, amazing stuff, proper hardcore. So well done on that. Blast. I was just about to mention the Thunder Tank. Yeah,
it's really really nice. There's no yellow in. It's perfect, but it needs tracks, and without tracks, I refuse to even look at it because it upsets me. Yes, that's a reference back to the red shadows we mentioned.
Okay.
Bitcoin pogs. Well, isn't that the whole reason Bitcoin was invented, to buy pogs?
That's it.
I can't get my head around
these Pammy Slammies aren't cheap.
I've been looking for a Pammy Slammy after seeing Ed. Yeah, it was Ed that picked up the Pammy Slammy. The only thing I need in life.
Was it Ed or was it? Yeah, it was Ed, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was Ed. Yeah.
Get your spugs out. We will be getting our spugs out for the lads.
Talking about Ed though, yeah, that was Ed, I have now today watched your video on banned toys, and absolutely crazy. And Vic was like, "That Barbie, why is that on there?" I was like, "Oh, it was banned." She was like, "I had that Barbie. I had the one with the flint." There you go. It was banned.
There you go.
Jimmy Crane, hello,
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Bet you're excited for this weekend, huh?
Yeah, even I'm excited this weekend.
Really? I mean, it's gonna be a horror show, guys. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yes, make sure you like the stream. All that YouTube stuff. Vic's in the house. I've never hated Jar Jar. Aaron and Annie take the piss out of me for making. We don't mean it. It's really hard not to.
I like the Gungans. I like their battle fleet. When they actually have, when it's like droids versus Gungans. I think that's it's a cool thing. It's just the voice, I think, and everything about Jar Jar, which is hard to take.
Yeah, I think if you could lose that voice, then it will be a lot more easier to.
And the over the top goofiness. I know there is some slapstick involved, but
although
I understand why he's there and whatnot, but yeah, definitely not. Yeah,
I still laugh to this day when he gets his tongue numbed by the electric thing. I still don't know why. To this day, it just still makes the way he just like puts his phone like. It makes me chuckle to this day. I don't know why. Thoughts on the Ghostbusters after? I haven't watched it yet. But
is that the mini marshmallows?
Yeah, it looked pretty sweet, I've got to say.
I haven't seen the whole thing. My thing got flooded with mini marshmallows. Same. I was like, I'm guessing something's happened today with Ghostbusters.
Is it Paul Rudd that's in it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like it then. I like Paul Rudd. I think he manages to make things that aren't very good, so I think it'll be fine.
One of the kids from Stranger Things is in it as well, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he is. Not
the one the one who Eleven's the boyfriend and girlfriend with, isn't it?
Yeah.
One who they all go down to the basement and then like camp out there.
That's something I could have rewatched this time.
Never seen it, boys. Never seen it.
I'm surprised, man. I thought that would be well up the street.
That's what everyone says to me, but I don't
From
know.
what I remember, I think it's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great. It's got great reviews and it's meant to be the business, and yeah, I'm sure it's great, but just never seen it.
To be honest, me and Vic were we watched Office Space today.
The film Office Space.
Yeah,
great film.
That was the first time I watched it. Yeah. Obviously, I know I've seen all that. I know about it, but I've never actually physically watched it. And after it, I was like, yeah, I can see why everyone like had that kind of cult following. But I sometimes find it's more better when you haven't watched something for people's reactions to be like, "What? You've never watched that?" No.
Well, that's the Stuart Lee thing, isn't it, about Game of Thrones? Oh, mate, you've never seen Game of Thrones. Oh, mate, I've not seen. I don't watch Game of Thrones either, but not because I'm trying to get a reaction out. But Office Space is a weird one, man. It was Mike Judge, so it was right on the back of people like me loving Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill and stuff. So it was a good film, but probably I haven't watched it for a while. It's probably dated. So if you watched it now for the first time, you might be like, oh, don't know what the fuss was about. But a lot of the jokes in it, that was the first time we saw those jokes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I found the first half of it really funny and really relatable.
What, smashing up a fax machine?
Yeah. Obviously, that's like been parodied so many times.
Well, that's what I mean. But it was, it was quite fresh when they did it.
Yeah. Don't think I've ever seen it.
Office Space, good film.
It's on Disney Plus if you do end up watching it, mate.
Okay.
That was cool.
Tough nosed. Talking about staplers. Yeah. Come on, a stapler.
TPFs. Is it TFPs? Love for the Cape Donny, love for the Turtles.
Big.
Oh no, it's done it again. Sorry. Comments just jumped.
Okay.
Thomas Elman on IG is my favourite G.I. Joe collector.
I have to check that out. There's a few people on there that have like got insane, especially like Cobra collections, like a picture of a Cobra Commander and then like 400 Cobra Troopers. Looks so.
I think that's one of the great things about Joe's as well. If you're into army building, it is the one to army build. Say like Star Wars and Stormtroopers, because there's so many Stormtroopers, but it's the same with G.I. Joe. There's so many, and they're not like difficult to get hold of.
No. I went a weird way. I've army built dreadnoughts from G.I. Joe, but there's only like 15, if that, in total. But I've probably got about 40 dreadnoughts, so I've got a lot of the same figure. But I love them. That's why I keep just looking at them. Just looking at them over there. Yeah.
Cool figures.
Very cool. Very cool.
Are you still going to do the Wednesday live streams in the future? Oh, Baz has got deep for 37 minutes in. We are going to try our best. There's factors that will be happening that we.
It's mainly me because where I work. Don't know if I will make it back in time because my trains often get messed up. I don't live near where I work. I think that's the biggest thing, right? Is me.
Well, I've seen an email today from work, and they were talking about starting football up again at work, and that being on a Wednesday night. So,
friends. Well, guys, listen, I'm free, so maybe it'd just be me sitting here complaining about films from the 80s once every now and then.
If we moved it, moved it to a later time, we will do something with it. We won't just abandon it.
But I mean, all three of us have really enjoyed it, so we've all said we will try and figure something out.
Aaron's really upset that Hot Waffle Sunday did so well.
Yeah,
and so he's putting the plug on Wednesday. It's done. So,
although I've heard a rumor that in typical Vince McMahon style, Hot Waffle would have to put in a special third guest for Sunday to.
That's right.
We've got the WWF expert popping in.
It became a triple threat match all of a sudden because viewing figures were going to be down. So
yeah. We'll come back onto that in a bit. But yes, basically, Baz, we are going to try our best, but obviously, life's going to start happening unless we all get locked down, like Dan says again, and then we'll be back here on Wednesday night, 8:15, coming at you live.
I don't think my liver can take another year. No.
Oh yeah, this was going back to Scott. He's off next week. I love the way Scott's gone so hardcore on it that he's off just to hit up charity shops.
The country's been on holiday. Well, not on holiday. The country's been locked down for the best part of a year. We're going back. Scott's like, time for a week off.
No, but I think he's been working from home, I believe. So he's not really off. It's not fair to say people have been on holiday.
Dude, I've been working as well. You know that.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah, I don't know. It was. Tell you what, it was a lot more fun in the summer when the Wi-Fi was able to go outside and sit on the laptop outside working.
Yeah,
felt a bit like a holiday then. But yeah, I'm actually quite jealous. I picked the wrong week, like the wrong few days to have off.
you did.
Although it has been bliss, like not doing anything. Just I even took my mountain bike out into the woods and just rode around like the woods for ages on the mountain bike. It's been proper.
Andy,
rednecking it up.
You see how active and sporty Aaron is. Why do we hang out with him?
Why has he still got a massive gut?
How did it happen? We just don't know.
He does it. He's lying, but when we actually see him in person, he's going to be like slender. He's just going to be like, yeah, I had so bad over lockdown, so bad. Like, you wouldn't believe it.
So am I, but if you make me laugh, my girdle will pop and it'll flop out and you'll realise I was just sucking it in the whole time.
I should have. I realised how much extra mass that I've cultivated over this time when I was debating. I should have used one of Vic's sports bras when I played football for the first time last week.
one of Vic's sports bras, dude. You might need to address that. A training bra is acceptable, like a nice A cup, but yeah, savage.
I've done the same. Booked the last week of April to visit toy shops, charity shops. Yeah, and I'd do it. I will be interested to see what they do. Not so much the smaller toy shops, but like your entertainers and your Smiths. Are they going to like whack even like other shops, like clothing shops that haven't been opened? Are they going to whack like big sales on to try and get people in? To
all I can say is, possibly. God help you if you work in like Primark.
Well, I was going to say that when things opened up, I lost track of all dates and times, but I think we opened up in November or October. Like shops opened again. Was it that late or was it a bit earlier than that? I can't remember what it was.
It was a bit earlier, wasn't it? It was like
the town I live in. When that Primark opened, it was literally fights. There was queues like the whole length, like doing a snake up and down. Like I'm not even exaggerating. It was ridiculous the amount of people trying to get into this shop. I was like, what?
Crazy.
What have you missed for the past 3 months? What is this? Like,
yeah, it's going to be like that again. I think car boots is going to be carnage, but we'll see.
Well,
I don't think they will.
It was when I went. I was one of the things I did during the lockdown when I was sent home from work to work from home for the winter lockdown. I actually watched back through a lot of my the car boot videos I did when I filmed actually at the car boots just to watch.
Damn! How much time did you have on your hands?
I just sat the laptop next to the computer at work and just I only watched the bits walking around the car boot sales.
Right.
But I do remember the first few that I went to weren't people. There was some good stuff. Like I think the first month, my people must have cleared stuff out of their lofts and stuff because that's when I did get some real good finds. But actual people wise, it didn't seem that busy.
Yeah, I could be totally wrong. I just think I think it's going to be slightly different this time, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I do think people this time will be more itching to get outside because it's been such like the weather's been dark, cold, wet.
Yeah, I mean that little glimpse of sun we had a few days ago. Shirts off the law walking up and down the road. Right? I was like,
it's snowing here yesterday.
Yeah, we had a bit on that. When I was at work, I was driving home, and there was the typical roadmen just walking down with their shirts off, and they're like McDonald bodies, just like
they're muck bodies.
Yeah.
Didn't realise you'd seen me on your drive home.
And he's got a little McMuffin top.
Not a little, man. I think I've got double sausage eggs coming out.
He's got a double sausage and egg going on.
Mando Hunter, this is the way. Best stream for toys. Thank you so much. Oh no, I appreciate that, Mando.
He has spoken.
Bad as I feel like we have not brought that many toys to the table this week. But
yeah, I know. Yeah. But no, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Hope to meet you as well, mate. Like I've seen you comment in a few. Man of many words, Mando Hunter. He just always comments on a video. This is the way.
Yeah.
I just imagine like he might turn up to or she Might turn up to a toy fair and just come up to us and be like, "This is the way," and then walk off.
Well, we were talking about this. We were talking about this in the chat the other day, weren't we? Maybe the guys in the thread have got an idea, but I don't think there's anything better been released on TV over the last, let's say, 2 years than The Mandalorian and The Boys. I think they're the best two things to come out in the last couple of years.
I don't know, man. Tiger King's got to be pretty high up there for me.
No.
Tiger King was only crazy because it was the start of lockdown, and it was a dude who owned tigers.
It can't get any worse than this, can it?
It's also
a year later.
Do you find Tiger King that's like deeply depressing?
No, I love it. I've watched it about maybe 3 times, maybe 4.
I think it's absolutely horrific. It's like everyone in it is just completely lost and damaged, and it's literally about cruelty to animals. It depresses the hell out of me. I mean, I watched it and it's entertaining, but miserable.
Yeah, I mean, the cruelty to animal bits, it sucks. I mean, come on, you've got to give the member of staff that had their arm ripped off some credit for going back to work.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's not, it's not healthy, dude.
All I can think is that dude who released the song about Carol Baskin. Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Anyone see the Hall of? I'm guessing that means Hall of Fame induction last night. Davey Boy Smith's son looks like his clone.
I'm not watched it yet, but yeah, Davey Boy Smith Jr. properly looks like.
Yeah. I saw him. I don't know his images I've seen of him from the show last night. I haven't watched the whole thing. I was going to say I think I watched the speech, but I didn't lie to you.
I think they gave I believe they gave Titus the Warrior Award as well. I'm really keen to see that.
Really, Titus?
Yeah, dude, he does so much for charity. It's crazy how much he does for community and charity and stuff.
Yeah,
honestly, yeah, he's awesome. He's the best. So I'm glad they've given. I believe that was on the card. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome stuff. Penny still offer to buy the ones you need, but Tops know how to kill your money.
True. I think I'm still a member of the Panini Sticker Club because I had to buy a few to complete the World Cup 2014. Was that one? Oh, I can't remember.
Euros this year, isn't it?
It's Euros this year, yeah.
That means there's a Euro sticker album coming out.
I can't do it to myself.
Come on, Dan.
Oh, if I do wrestling ones, you guys give me a load of BS.
That's what I'm saying. No.
If you go football ones, wait for it. I'm going to bombard you guys.
There's other things to waste money on, boys. Pogs.
Yeah.
How many Horde Troopers do you have now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Guessing this is back on the sticker.
Yeah. And honestly, today I was thinking to myself, I really should just eBay for them. But I got distracted by what.
It'll be like 20p each or something like that.
Oh, I bet they won't.
It won't feel like a win, Andy. You'll just feel disgusted.
It'll get dirty. I'm in the post. I'll put them in the book and put the book away and be like,
yeah,
no excitement.
I completed it.
If I spend another 40 quid on a box, open up those stickers, go through about £38 worth of stickers without finding it, and then I find the 2 I need in the last packet. I mean,
I'm all for you spending money, dude. I love it when you waste money, but not on wrestling stick. If you were like, I'm completing like the 1991 WWF run, I'd be like, that's amazing. But current WWE, it's just not that great. It's just not that.
It's not. You're right.
Me and Hannah literally call it Monday Night Chore because it's like, oh, we got 3.5 hours of this to watch.
Just watch the highlights on YouTube.
I can't, mate. I'm not allowed.
Not allowed.
Wave 3 times if you need help.
Oh, there you go. Brad's in the know.
Yeah, no, I know. I've been checking the tins after you put the picture up of the Becky Lynch one. I've been like, okay.
You're them dudes in the newsagent going. That's got a shine in it, mate. I can tell by the grip.
They've all got shinies in. No, not even going to accept your joke or pretend it's funny. Then no,
it's pretty funny because I know you're like, oh, that's definitely got a special one in.
The funny enough you did that, Dan, because when I opened one of those packs of Spugs that I had, I was like, oh, this one's definitely got a slammer in it.
Dude,
No,
did you get any slammers?
I've only opened one so far.
I've opened all 3 of mine, no slammers, and I sat there with all 9 packs and went, "That's got a slammer in it." I was convinced one of them did. Not one slammer. All cards. But that's fine.
I actually quite like the classic '90s trading card that came in the pack.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Dan's advice: don't buy hundreds; it's a total waste of money. But yeah, we asked ourselves that.
Thanks, mate. Well, you've changed in lockdown, Dan.
Waste your money on other stuff. Buy loads of Horde Troopers. Buy more Laser Beasts.
Thank you very much.
Not yeah.
How much have you spent on wrestling stickers?
I cannot confirm or deny that.
How much? All right, if Claire's close by, we'll talk about it later.
How many packs have you won?
How many packs of wrestling?
Me and Brad have been swapping and like sending each other stuff. Like,
sure, but you must still be buying them to start with.
Yeah.
And how much have you spent? How much have you spent?
What's money?
Oh,
nice.
I don't know. I think maybe 30 quid. 40
30 quid. Give over 30 quid on one box of them, maybe.
No. They come in these tins.
I'm trying to get this light right, but it's making me look like a Halloween monster.
They come in these now. I haven't bought like an actual box.
Oh, okay, they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah, do you want one? I've got
a few.
Andy, Ed's looking out for your Power Slammer.
Yes.
I'm jealous. P's made me jealous. I would have bought them. I need those treads for the Thunder Tank. But he's got them off Tats and Toys. Something I might find when toy fairs reopen, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure someone will be selling one.
Yeah.
Robo's got one of the best toys ever. I agree.
Yeah, see, again, that's something I definitely didn't have. But seeing actually VTR, I believe, picked one up recently.
Toy Rush did a video on it. Yeah,
I think Vader Power Hot Toys has one as well, if I remember correctly. He's got so many toys, man. All his videos, I've lost track of what I've seen.
I still can't believe that there was that. I've mentioned some of you in the chat who probably might not have been with us at the start, but I used to go to like a summer kind of playgroup thing while my parents were at work, but it was when we were like school and stuff. The person who ran it had the toys. Obviously, then were like pretty much all 80s toys. There was Thundercats, Battle Beasts, Star Wars, all this stuff. Now that I sit there, and go, Jesus, they had a Robo Skull in there.
Yep.
And this was like a typical toy, which a toy was supposed to be played with. But now I sit there and I just think how much stuff they had there.
Oh, yeah. How many Star Wars toys got buried in the garden and sand and stuff like that? But the Robo Skull, I think, is we often talk about like, oh, what would you get rid of? That is something I don't know if I would. I'll get rid of all the other Red Shadow stuff, but not the Robo Skull, I don't think. It reminds me of my youth.
It's such a unique design toy.
It's cool, isn't it? It's just a cool look. It's a mean looking toy.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, how do we know these guys are the bad guys? Well, they're red. Yeah, how else do we know? They fly a flying skull around. Yeah, they're bad guys.
How can we make them even worse? Oh well, it has laser guns for eyes. Yep, that'll do it.
Love it.
It is a great thing.
Probably. Yeah, nice. That's what she said. She had that one.
Well, yeah.
We're going to see Ghostbuster toys in shops then. I'd assume so.
Probably.
I'd assume so. What would be cool if they did Ghostbuster figures for this new film in the retro style?
Okay,
so like a Paul Rudd character, but in like the kind of
like 5 points of articulation with
comes with could even come with a little state past marshmallows that they put in the pictures of him. Do you know what I mean? But like each of the kids done in that kind of old school Kenner design that come with a ghost and stuff.
It's weird, isn't it, that like the original 4 are the iconic Ghostbusters figures, the ones they re-released recently. But I personally, very personal, I consider the Fright Features ones to be more iconic. You know, like the where you squeeze and the
Yeah.
like I don't know why. Maybe it's just
more, don't you?
It might just be from my youth that like when I used to go around my mates' houses, you know, when I was 10 years old and play with toys, it was those were the ones that were there as opposed to the other ones. So.
I think the glow in the dark ones are probably the coolest ones.
They're the coolest looking, yeah, for sure.
But I've only ever seen them again as an adult. Like, definitely never saw any of them as a kid.
Same. I never saw those as a child ever.
No way. Tough guys. I was just wondering, favorite films from the year you were born. Be raw deal. Oh.
Can't just drop that on us. We have to think about that.
Hold on. Yeah, we'll think about it and come back to it in a bit. I need to Google what films came out then.
I think Never Ending Story came out in 1984. I'm sure there was loads and loads of other films. So that's the first film that popped into my head.
84, I believe, was a big year for films.
I don't think Willow or Labyrinth had come out yet. I think they were later. But if that's right, then I'd say Never Ending Story.
Oh, I could have The Thing.
Ooh. Oh my god, I'm looking at like a wiki page now of films released in the 90s.
90? Oh,
yeah.
Well, 90.
Yeah, I forget you're not.
Get you're a child.
Yeah, rubbing it in. I could have Rambo: First Blood. Conan the Barbarian.
Oh man, two strong choices.
The Dark Crystal.
Oh,
Poltergeist.
Yeah, well, I can have Pretty Woman. So
you could have Pretty Woman.
It's a great film.
I actually have Tremors. Hotspot.
What's Hotspot?
Don't know.
I think I'm going to pick The Thing from 1982, and that's just from the films I'm looking at. That is not a very researched answer.
Kindergarten Cop, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Oh, I got some bangers. Edward Scissorhands, Ghost.
Andy, Aaron's only 3 years off being able to pick Jurassic Park. Can you imagine that?
Young Guns 2, Predator 2.
Oh, Young Guns 2. Great film. Great soundtrack.
Days of Thunder.
Blaze of Glory.
Unfortunately, RoboCop 2 came out as well.
RoboCop 2. I think RoboCop 2 is an underrated classic. RoboCop 2 is the one with Kane, yes?
Yeah, when they put him in like their own RoboCop.
I think it's brilliant. I just think it's a slightly missed opportunity.
Never Ending Story 2. Gremlins 2.
Gremlins 2 was 1990. Wow.
I don't know. I can't pick a film out of all this. I think I'm just going to see what...
I could have Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have to have a proper... That's a good...
Maybe we'll come back to it next week.
Yeah, that's a good jumping off point.
Hello, you guys. Give toy collectors a chance. Go Dan.
That's probably in response to something I said about not giving toy collectors a chance. We're a bit behind. Aaron's very slack. He loses his place in the comments very easily. Andy found it much easier the other week. But...
Well, that's when you have like triple the comments on this stream than you do on Waffle. Tend to lose it and get behind. At the risk of Dan having a cheap pop, I'm concerned that there's another film with a group of kids saving the day rather than the adults.
Depends how annoying the kids are, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, I do think that would set Dan off, actually, with Stranger Things.
Listen, I'm not precious about 80s films. I don't really care. If it's a good film... I
seriously think that's what your YouTube channel should be. Every video should just be you with an 80s film and just like... Why you complain about it?
It's not even realistic. You'd be banged up for sexual harassment within 5 minutes.
And then at the end of it, like, but I still really love
it. Still a great film, boys. Still a great film.
Wait to the stream tonight, guys. A good evening to you all. How are you doing? Colin, we are doing well. How are you doing, mate?
I hope you're doing well, my friend.
He's probably left by now.
Probably
has.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing you, Colin, hopefully at Chatham in the near future.
Atom, Sandown, yeah, and all of them.
Anything, just chuck something at us. Anything.
Yeah.
Week of toy hunting, yeah, man. Alex, even though I'm late, don't worry about being late. We're here. We're still here. We're still going.
Still alive.
And showing us his Steven Seagal movies for an entire stream of people.
More like Mac from Always Sunny.
Yeah. If you go to Seagal from Under Siege, you end up voguing like Madonna.
That keeps popping up on my Amazon Prime list. I might, maybe I'll just give in and just watch it.
Under Siege.
Under Siege, yeah.
I mean, it's a classic. I've
seen it. I've seen it 100 times, but it just keeps popping up.
This can't be the 8th week in a row that I talk about Donna DeRico popping out of a birthday cake, but here we are again.
that could just be your thing. Just you get it in every time.
Yeah. It's just like that time, Donna DeRico.
Good prep for the car boots. Have you considered riding bikes between aisles? You could cover.
I think if someone did that though near me, I'd be tempted to clothesline them off it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be knowing my luck, like it wouldn't go. I'd end up like running a kid over or something, and I'll be filming, so I'll be caught on camera.
Yeah.
I'll be banged to rights.
Yeah.
But I have also sometimes thought about just, in a nice summer's day, like cycling to the car boot sale. But then I always think that's going to be the day where you find the big lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the day that someone sells your bike where you're not near it.
You know, right? You know it.
Or I can imagine Aaron power walking around with wrist and ankle weights, getting fit while he's doing the car boots.
I used to love it. I used to be like, oh, there's my 10,000 steps by 9 o'clock.
But to be fair, that is one good side about the boothheads, because you could easily do the 10,000 steps well before you've had your bacon roll and a coffee, not feel bad for the rest of the day.
Yeah, you know, right? You know it. Dan, sorry, Mark. Before we go on your comment, that's what maybe we should have done, like a parody video of like how to practice and how to train for the upcoming car boot season. Just have all of us doing press ups and
squats,
lifting heavy bags up of IKEA.
Lifting IKEA bags,
yeah. like hurdles, but jumping over like broken lawnmowers and old bicycles with no seats on them and stuff.
How to dodge the people that try and tell you their life stories, because you're thinking, stop talking to me. There's more stuff over the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got more of that in my car. Let me just have a look for you. It's like 10 minutes still passed and they're not anywhere. You're like,
yeah. The classic neck strain of this guy's got something interesting, but he's still setting up. So you're sort of lurking, but you don't want to be too lurky.
Okay.
So you're standing back a little bit, just keeping an eye.
Yeah, you want to lurk, but you don't want to look like you're lurking. But you don't want to be too lurky.
I mean, that is basically if I wrote an autobiography.
How to lurk but not be lurking.
No, just I don't want to be too lurky. That was what it's called. Yes. To go back to that comment very quickly. Those Mego figures.
Sorry.
So yeah, awesome figures, and I know that HMV were doing like quite a good deal of them, and the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre one is legitimately brilliant. It's like a brilliant figure. There's loads of good horror ones, classic horror, new horror. There's like a Child's Play one. Really good line, the new Mego figures, and they're not like ball bustingly expensive. So yeah, awesome line.
Awesome. And it's cool that they're bringing those sort of style figures out.
They're good figures, man. They're good size, 8-inch figure. There's a lot of them. They've got like cloth clothes and stuff. Really cool.
Definitely, 100%. It's going to kick off in Primark. Yeah, you know, right?
Oh, big time.
Every shop, I guess.
And
I know. But
they're just weird, though, aren't they? Like, who would like clothes?
No, I didn't mean it to sound rude. If I was sounding rude, I just find it bizarre that there's literally.
I tell you what, though,
to get into it. And it's not just a couple of meters. Like our high street is just one long. Well, I suppose like most high streets, like it's quite long. They literally were snaking around like up and down the high street. Like God knows how many people were in this damn queue in Primark all
Who
day.
needs-
It wasn't even just like a one thing. It was all day for about a week. Just
Well, but was there fights? Was there big? Was it popping off? Do you reckon?
yeah, there was fights. And Paul just said about watching Twitter and stuff like that. My girlfriend sending me images and stuff. It's just like, oh my God, check this out now. Like, what the?
All I'm saying, Tommy Toothpaste, is why buy clothes when you could spend all your money on a grimacing Hulk Hogan figure?
I kind of wanted to go on that. So we've had this conversation before, and I wonder if the people in the chat can answer this as well. Do you guys sit there and you're like, £20 for a toy? Yeah, I'll buy that. That's awesome. £20 for a t-shirt? No, I ain't spending £20 on a t-shirt. That's ridiculous.
I do, mate. But I put a saying about food, which you need to survive.
Yeah,
but I'm still like, oh, it's a bit expensive. How much for that mad ball? 70 quid? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Does anyone else in the chat have that same thing? Like,
I think us three definitely have that. All have the same thing of like, yeah, I'd much rather keep my money and spend it on toys.
Literally wearing clothes that like I should have been chucked out 4 years ago, just so I can buy another Black Series figure this month.
It's because us three live by the age-old adage of he who dies with the most toys wins.
Yeah,
that's.
Well, I'm definitely not winning at that, but yeah, I'll give it a go.
It depends, mate. You've got a lot of minifigures. It depends if we're counting individual figures.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got very, very lucky at last car boot haul.
You also put the work in, mate. Let's be real about it. You got up and did a lot of scan around, whereas me and Andy stayed in bed. Different beds, I might add, but we still stayed in bed.
Well, whatever happens in lockdown stays in lockdown, okay? Some dust. But yeah, no, I think I hit like 3-4 car boots up a weekend. So
yeah, you did.
You did put the work in, but like, I mean, and you had fun, but I think I'd stress myself out trying to get to 3 car boots in like.
Yeah, but the car boot on the Saturday was by my mum and dad's. It was literally like,
yeah.
Well, if I wasn't, if like the whole what we just said about walking around and that's the day you find, I could have walked there in sort of 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then
you're quite situated, actually quite near a few, so yeah, I guess it's not.
Yeah, and then I only started going to 2 on a Sunday because one of them opened before the other one did.
And
then if you drove out, when I was living at mum and dad's, if I drove out to the furthest one away, I pretty much drove past the other one on the way back. So it kind of.
You don't have to justify yourself. As I said, I just find it sounds like too much hard work for me.
The drama of parking up and then leaving like once is enough for me a day. I can't be bothered to go and repark.
Oh yeah, it was kind of a bit like getting to the second one on a Sunday was a bit like, hurry up, get out. Yeah. You don't need to. There's clearly a space there. No, I'm not. No, but it was hard work, but it depends how you see it, really, because it's all sitting in a shed.
I see it. I see it. I respect you getting up early and doing it, and I also enjoy buying things off you because I couldn't be bothered to go and get it myself. So
win-win.
I've always been someone like I always wake up really early. I've always been so getting up stupid o'clock on a Saturday, Sunday has never like bothered me too much.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I am dreading the hangover boot fairs and stuff now. I don't think I'm going to be able to. What was it?
That's one thing I have been training for.
and it's been waiting all year.
Yeah. I just had on just the walking around bits, just to reminisce of.
Aaron's been he's been watching his old videos, walking around, and then comment on his own videos, being annoyed at himself for the things he didn't buy.
Yeah, you didn't pick that up. Why didn't you pick up the worst? I'd like to say as well, it wasn't just my videos I was watching. I was watching other people's car boot videos as well.
Andy,
Sounds
what do you
rude.
reckon? What do you reckon? Nah, I don't think so either.
But VR car boot sounds interesting. Car boot should be good, hopefully. Excuse me, sorry. Car boot should be good. Hopefully, should be a few unwanted Christmas presents. Yeah, no, 100%.
I've still got an entire room full of Christmas presents we haven't given to people because we never got to see them in the end.
Keep them for this year.
Or just car boot them.
No, keep them. Christmas done.
No, we'll give them to them when we see them, I guess.
Back on the Tiger King. That's how far back we are.
Yeah, you got to get through these. Chernobyl was amazing. Chernobyl was utterly.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Really? Jeez.
Or maybe the Christmas before. I think it might have been Christmas 2019, but it's within the 2-year slot. And Pucker, very good TV. Heartbreaking.
It's very Christmassy as well. It's good.
It's very Christmassy.
First car boot is near wherever you live.
When it is, we don't know. Where it is depends on your location.
Yeah, but normally the weekend of the 17th, 18th is when most of them look like they're starting back up. Obviously, weather permitting. Yeah. So it's going to rain, basically.
Or snow.
Mando, 100% brilliant. Agree. The Boys was okay, but I lost interest.
No.
That's
like I said, they're really shocked. I've watched this. No, not this week. Between this week and last week and this week, I've watched first and second season again. Finished it today, and I'm still like, oh, I really enjoy it. Have lost interest? They took a boat for a whale, man. Like,
Spoilers.
Spoiler for season 2.
Come on, people must have seen it.
Not everything's for everyone.
True.
To once again trip myself up, Stranger Things Series 3 was pretty incredible. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. People didn't like season 2 as much, but I feel like it gave everything more of a scope. It put a story behind everything. So if you like story stuff, then season 2 is a good season. If you like action and stuff happening and suspense, then it's not the season for you.
I like RuPaul's Drag Race. Which season should I watch?
Whatever season you want.
You've seen all of them, though.
No, I mean of Stranger Things. Which Stranger Things series appeals to a man that likes RuPaul's Drag Race? I will watch Stranger Things at some point.
Start with season 1, then go on to season 2,
and then season 3.
And season 3.
That seems like a good order. I'll give it. I'll give it a go.
Is it? I started watching Walking Dead again because they've some like odd episodes on at the moment, and I'm like, I understand. I think they filmed them just because of the COVID and stuff like that. But there's only like 3 or 4 characters in a scene and stuff. Which I don't know. I kind of think like this should just not. I don't know if anyone's seen that in the comments, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Never done Walking Dead. Can't do it. Euro 2020 was free. Oh, well, I'm not going to buy the Sun, so I'm not really too bothered about that.
But it was free, so technically you could just take it.
It says free on it.
Vader Bo Hot Toys understands that nothing will beat WWF.
It's true.
The
game I was playing today made me think. I was playing as Hogan, and he reminds me of that Stars figure. So then I played as Hacksaw, and he also looks like the Stars figure. And then I forgot which other ones you had. But
you can pay to have a meal with Hacksaw and his wife before WrestleMania if you live in Florida.
That's actually awesome.
I will say that WWF, although yes, 100 times yes, there was a brief period where WCW was probably better. But yeah, WWE like SmackDown is watchable, but only because it's so short compared to Monday Night Bore.
Or Monday Born here.
Monday, yeah, we call it Monday Night Shaw because we still watch it, but a lot of it is with the old fast forward button. There's nothing going on. Terrible.
Do you feel that's because it's bad storying, or just because there's no crowd, or?
It's because it's mainly due to bad creative writing. They've got such good characters, great wrestlers, but they keep ruining it. They keep getting it wrong. They keep letting people go. They keep mugging people off. They keep breaking up teams. It's like they don't want tag team divisions. You know, Ziggler and Bobby Roode, they are a tag team, but they're not a tag team. They're 2 dudes that have been put together. They haven't defended their title for like 81 days or something.
Are they still holding the belts?
Yeah.
Are they even at WrestleMania?
Huh?
They're not at WrestleMania though, are they?
I don't think that I don't know, but I'm pretty sure on SmackDown, Hannah was telling me that on SmackDown they're doing like the Andre the Giant Battle Royale, and I basically bunged like 20, 30 people in, and that's like, because I got nothing for WrestleMania. If you can't find something for Aleister Black to do, if you can't find something for Andrade to do, then
Andrade's not there anymore.
That's what I'm saying. I know he left because I had nothing for him to do. If you can't, let's get into this on Sunday, shall we? Yeah. Let's not get into this now.
Yeah. And we'll talk about what's happening Sunday later on as well.
Yeah.
Thanks for the stickers, Dan.
Glad they turned up, my friend. Sticker away. We do all need a Hammer.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the 90s had a Palmer Slammer in their collection. Don't worry.
That was my nickname for this hat. Ham Slam.
I've been working my way through Baywatch for like the past year, mate, because it's on Amazon. The last episode I watched, I had to turn off. At the end of it, I was like, I need to stop watching this show. It's getting mental. Mitch Buchanan fights a crocodile.
Did you watch
when you were comes out with no scars?
Did you watch Baywatch Nights as well? Was it called Baywatch Nights?
I think that's on there. I haven't seen it, but I think it's on there as well.
If you want craziness, get on that, mate.
Okay. But yeah, Mitch Buchanan fighting a crocodile.
I believe it.
I've never collected vintage yourself, but I'm loving the Snake Eyes Aaron. Yeah, no, it's cool. I think there's obviously all the other characters as well they've done in that six. It's like the standard go-to Hasbro thing now, isn't it? What can we do?
Yeah.
Make everything 6-inch and they'll love it. But yeah, it's cool. I only really wanted him to do some toy photography with him and stuff, but
yeah, it's nice when they're all the same size, isn't it?
You're absolutely right.
There's been no Power Rangers actually, I don't think.
Well, I did mention them earlier on.
Damn, are we that predictable?
We are.
Well, he did miss the obscene nudity, so you'll have to watch it back for that.
You did. You have to start from the start if you want to see Toy Division Nights.
Yeah. And Andy, did you really say that?
Yeah. You won't believe what the guy in panel 3's did. Click on this to find out.
Everyone like,
yeah. Now, is that Alex? Is that you don't believe his boy 94 because he looks like he's 60, or because he looks like he's 12 years old with like a joke beard on? Can you not believe?
I'm just double checking. I'm like, what was I? Yeah.
What's that? You're 36, about to be 37.
Yep. I think.
Look at his face going, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Guys.
No, I had to fill out a form the other day, and I actually had to double check the guy.
Guys, I'm 39 this year. I'm 40
right.
years old next year, boys. It's over. Oh,
never over.
It's not. What do you mean over? Jesus Christ! I'm fed up with people being like, "Oh, I'm so old." Like, we're not old. We've got all the time in the world.
Quite old.
My brain still tells me I'm 18, but my body's definitely telling me I'm.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't feel old inside, but there's been a few times I've been getting off the couch like,
but my body's telling me no.
You can't even just start singing R. Kelly.
I did start singing R. Kelly, yeah. Way to get Aaron's YouTube shut down. But
yeah,
my body's telling me yeah.
But the way you sing, I don't think the YouTube
it won't pick it up, mate.
On it. It won't pick it up.
I've done it in a coded way. It doesn't know
that version.
Good fellas.
That's the hot and fresh. That's the kitchen remix. Fresh from the kitchen.
1981 for me, and the film's crap day.
Yeah, 81 wasn't great. 82's not that good either. I think 84 was when it started getting really good.
Well, I wouldn't even know off the top of my head.
Mr. Dan's fantastic film review. It's all rubbish.
I think we should try and make this thing happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Love Hammer.
Big C has renamed himself the Love Hammer, and I'm living for it.
He that was on the Tom's live stream last Monday.
Yeah.
He got renamed in the chat the Love Hammer, and it's stuck, and it's never going away.
This is not a metaphor; it has stuck.
Yeah, like rumor has it he's got the Love Hammer on the back of his car over the back window.
Amazing.
Rumor, but rumor has it.
Oh man, get his window wiper as a hammer, and it like just into a heart.
Next time I see Big C, I want love and ham.
Love ham.
Love ham.
Love it.
Oh.
Do people seem to want your film roasts?
The trouble is, mate, I can talk smack about pretty much anything, but I'm easily unstuck because someone just has to say, so where's the film that you wrote and directed? And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but you're not here to write and make films.
You're a critique. You're not a film director.
Is that my tagline? I'm not here to amuse you. I do this to amuse myself. It's your choice whether you watch or not.
Yeah, Big C. There's no normal Big C. He's the love hammer.
He's the love hammer.
And it's not just the love hammer. It's the love hammer. He's
Chris the Hammer Valentine.
Ooh.
Jeff Solo, hello mates. All right, lads, just been watching the finals of Gladiators '97. Hello.
Yes.
Classic viewing. You boys like? Yeah.
Can I be the first to say awooga?
Awooga. I was devastated when we did the Reading Comic Con because Jet was meant to be there, and in the morning of the day that she was meant to be there with all the others, she never turned up. No.
Do you remember when it came out that Shadow was doing a bunch of steroids and everyone went, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just a neck.
He's not in disguise. Again, it's his name.
If anything, he's now undisguised. He was out. He was disguised as Big C. Now the love hammer's come out.
Honestly, Kate things you mention every time in the street. Oh my god, how back are we?
Yeah, crack through.
Just some love hammer loving going on right now.
Ooh.
Do any of you lot collect the WWE Ultimate Editions?
What, the figures?
Yeah, I presume so. It's not. I don't. But I would like. I think the Ultimate Warriors one at the moment. They come in the white boxes, I think, right?
Okay. So what?
Yeah, with like loads of accessories and everything.
Are they not? Are they not the elites you're talking about?
No, the Ultimate Edition ones.
Oh, okay. If they have done a Rick Rude, then yes, I have him. But I can't remember if he's an Ultimate Edition or not.
I'm sure they're the ones that come in the white. They've got like a white frame around the box.
Yeah, I think I know what you're on about.
There's an Ultimate Warrior one in like his robe. I can't actually remember the event. They've just done the NWO Hogan, I think, as well.
Okay.
There's a couple that I would like to get, but I don't technically at the moment collect them. And if I bought them, I wouldn't collect them. I'd only get a certain couple, if that makes sense. I'm thinking of a totally wrong thing.
I'm having a look now.
Question then: if there's too much at the car boots, what would you do, and how would you choose?
I've had it before. I've run out of money.
Yeah. Yeah, Andy, you're right. Sorry, the Ultimate Editions are, the white border one. Pretty cool Shinsuke.
So Dave, you saying that there's basically, if you run out of money, what would you do? Or are you saying if there's too much?
The problem is with the pub is if you find something that's good, you don't want to leave it and do the rounds.
I don't think we've ever when we're together, especially because if someone needs to borrow some money between us, we've normally got enough to cover it.
Yeah.
For instance, when I was there on my own and I found that grey skull, I spent up for the grey skull, and then as I went back to the car, dropped off grey skull. It's like, oh my god, that's amazing. Walked around for like another half hour, 40 minutes, and I found a lady with a big job lot. It was modern stuff, but it was lots of Star Wars stuff. I just didn't have the money. And I was like, damn it, I would pay you the money because there's nothing else here. I mean, I was over the moon to get from Grayskull, but like, there's nothing else here that I want, but I just don't have the money for this lot. I was like, I'll PayPal you. I was like, I'll leave you the money that I've got now, I'll go to a cash point and be back in like half an hour, I guess, because I don't know where a cash point is. He was like, no, I don't want to do that. I was like, I'm giving you money. Like, but yeah, she wouldn't have any of it. She was like, no, I just want it gone now. Like,
well, that just goes to show, mate. Always roll deep when you go to a car boot.
I think there's only one time I think I have run out of money at a car boot sale, and I'm pretty sure it was when I bought the Ranger helmet off Grant.
Yeah, I think I remember that day.
And that pretty much done. Yeah, it wiped me, but didn't. So yeah, it was kind of. Well, I think the thing about boot sales now is that there's so many people out there looking for stuff that I don't think there is ever going to be too much stuff. Like, it sounds so like negative,
no, man.
but
you just don't.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't think
3 years ago we still didn't know what we'd find. Like,
unless you only take a tenner, I don't think you have to worry about it.
Yeah, and if you go on mass, there's always you always borrow off. But yeah, it does happen. But you know what? That would be a good thing to complain about, wouldn't it? If you took like 80 quid and you didn't have enough money, that means you found some good stuff, I guess.
But then also, if it came down to, say you've got two stalls next to each other, one selling a load of stuff that is cheap that you could resell and make money, or there's the stall next to them is selling stuff expensive but stuff you would personally, what would you choose?
I always choose for my own collection.
Right. Yeah, that's
if you worded it that way. Yeah, no, 100%. I would choose my own collection over any reselling.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Unless there was something like Yak Face or Blue Snag for like £1. No.
I'm bored of them, mate. We remember we couldn't stop finding Blue Snags.
Yeah, the Blue Snag run of 2010.
Yeah.
The amount of them we had to throw away because they weren't the proper like red snaggletooths that you're supposed to have.
I was like, what's this bootleg red snaggletooth? Someone's painted blue in the bin.
Hopefully we've got that.
Probably answers before, but you're all different ages. How do you guys meet?
The quick version is those two are related, and I was being really lurky at a toy fair and lurked my way into their lives.
Yeah.
And that is the truth.
That's the honest truth of it.
Pretty much. Yeah. Nim's figurines, if they made Toy Division figures, which retro figure line style would you go for, lads?
I'd go for a Hasbro wrestler style because I want to be all buff.
What would your stance be though, and what would your move be?
My move it would be the big hands,
like gorilla press,
but they'd start down there and it'd be like a grabbing action. So you'd pull them up and it would go grab like the car boot grab. Do you know what I mean? So you pull them up and like that. Aaron would have the one hand, the Ted DiBiase punchy hand. Yeah. But it'd be an open hand. So he could grab into boxes. and Andy would have his hands close together like the El Gigante figure from the Galoob line, and he'd come with an accessory of a toy box, and he could run, and you could maybe make his legs run, so he'd run away with a toy box. That would be my life.
I mean,
yeah. I don't know. I feel more like I'd like to be more like a He-Man figure.
Oh, I was about to say, like a obscure He-Man figure would be quite cool.
With just eternally waste action, because that's all I can get to do.
We could be mask figures, and me and Aaron, our masks are both black caps with glasses attached to them. So you put them on like that, and Andy just has like a beard, so it's like a reverse mask. You go and put it on from the bottom up.
This is real. You mentioned like 3 times like I'm wearing a fake beard.
It's just because someone said you look so young and it's annoyed me.
I actually got ID'd for alcohol the other day. I was like, this is brilliant.
They weren't IDing you, mate. They were saying you've had enough.
Yeah, it's actually Claire.
So we couldn't do that to Warriors of Krang. It's too much of a high caliber toy line to take the mickey out of with figures from us.
It's too respected.
I mean, none of us read for one.
Although the little tiny dudes do look like Andy.
I love them
with
little
or
deeds.
without
I really
beard.
think I really think I will make a sacrifice and buy some. Take one for the team.
Right, terrible. Is Aaron lost again? There he is.
I think the only new T-shirt anyone in this chat has bought in last year. Yeah, definitely.
That's funny. That's a funny point of what Aaron was saying. Like, I won't spend £20 on a T-shirt unless the T-shirt's toy related. In which case, he's all in for 20.
Exactly. But yeah, no, his T-shirt designs are awesome. Foo Fighter one's out now, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah, it's ordering until end of April, I think.
Yeah, it's pucker.
Love it. Love it. And there they are.
Hey, guys. I have thanked you for this, but I'll thank you again if you're still in the chat. Thank you very much for the figure and sweets. It's awesome and will be well cherished.
Sometimes the best finds are from late arrivals rather than usual sellers setting up from the start.
It's
yeah,
true.
no. Funny enough, when we found the infamous Adam bomb at the car boot sale,
it's right,
right at the end, and the lady had been set up. Basically, they made her own little area to go. Like she wasn't even in a bit where they normally put people. It was just, I think they had so many people coming in that day.
Wasn't the box of Hasbro's with the purple Bret Hart you sold me? Wasn't that a bit of a last?
That was also one of the last cars that turned up.
Yeah. We literally must have, when we got that box, it must have been they literally took it out the thing, put it down as we were walking up, and I think basically me and Andy both turned at the same time and we were almost like arms out.
Yeah, was not the lady over when she was like, yeah.
What do you do with this stuff? Don't worry about that.
Yeah, we play with it.
It's mine now, woman. No, she was a nice lady. I ended up talking to her for a little bit afterwards, but yeah, she was nice.
No, she was very nice. Yeah. Again, that was probably another one of those box straight out the loft, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. It was a good find. But yeah, both at the very end.
And
I think the last car boot that I did as well, when I got those two Beavis and Butthead figures.
That was a late turn up for you as well, wasn't it?
I literally think I was like, right, I'm literally going to head up this aisle because that aisle leads basically to the exit, and then I'm off. And so it's all just luck in it at the end of the day.
It really is.
100%.
There's no, you can't give anyone any hints and tips and everything. It's just blind luck.
It's about luck and pulling the trigger when you see something and not thinking about it too much.
A few years ago, I went down to, I think, Bike and Andy. I don't know if he's still in the chat. I'm sure I took him down, or he told me about it. And we went, I think it was somewhere in Eastbourne, which is a long drive for us, but it's like a mega boot fair. Like it was. I can't even. It was just massive. Like, maybe 3 or 4 fields worth of cars. Like it was a beautiful day. It was awesome. It was all geared up for like, we're gonna find some stuff. This is amazing, and I'm pretty sure. Like we had a great day. We hung out, but like
I tend to think if you go there expecting to find stuff is when you don't find anything. Like,
but sometimes
it was geared up as like the biggest boot fair on the south or whatever. Like it was huge.
Like, I went to that one in Slough only once because it was a horror show getting out of. But someone was like, "Oh, it's mate, it's massive." I walked to have nothing, and I've been to one with maybe 4 rows of sellers, and come away with some of my best stuff. So it's just luck in it, luck on the day, all of that.
Yeah, well, I think we when me and Vic used to go to the ones up in around the Birmingham area when she used to live up there. There's some pretty huge big ones there, and you might find a few things, but it weren't great. And you spent like 3 hours just doing one lap of this car boot sale. And then there was always one in the little sort of town where she worked, and you go there and there's only like 2 rows of cars, and you like buy like basically walk out of a whole bag full of toys. I think Dave's World Toys in the chat. I think that's the one I met. We bumped into you there, and it was just crazy. Like you can spend, it's just luck, isn't it, at the end of the day?
Yep. 100%.
Life-changing decisions have to be made after I bought my toy. Yeah, cool toys or eat.
Yeah,
roast chicken on a Sunday or a pot noodle.
Priority number one.
Yeah. One day I was going to buy expensive tacos at a new place, but I looked at the prices and went to Burger King and said, "Got 2 Whoppers for $5."
And this is a man who's not stingy with the cash when it comes to toys.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
It's funny, isn't it?
That's more money in your pocket to spend on toys.
Yeah.
Like in the King of the North.
The thing is, Baz, I'm not sure that the 6 months they've been closed is long enough for them to have restocked for you going back to the car boots. You're going to clear them out again.
He's going to have a field day. He's literally going to put everyone to shame. It's going to be ridiculous.
Oh, he's going to smash it.
Still can't believe you got that Is it Masterpiece Grimlock you got, Baz? Ridiculous. Yep. Do you remember Troll Warriors from '92?
I remember Trolls because I think my sister had them, and we might have had some Troll Warriors thrown into it, but I don't have the
Troll Warriors. I'm pretty sure it's 12. I'm reminding myself. Pretty sure that one of Ed's videos focuses on trolls with regards to lines that went and then stopped. That I watched the other day. I'm pretty sure. If he's still in the chat, I'm sure Ed will correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah,
they're not that popular, are they? They're like, everyone goes, "Oh yeah, Troll Warriors," but I think they probably get a bad name from, not a bad name, but like you associate them more with the normal trolls when they're completely different.
Yeah, and they were different. I mean, they're obviously riding on the back of that, but they're bigger. They were like sort of 8 or 9 inch figure. They were big figures, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I'm sure it's Ed that did one of his latest videos on. It might have even been on the unreleased play sets. I forget. These things blend into one with regards to the actual individual figures in them. But it was a really good one. I have to ask Ed. But yeah, Troll Warriors. They're still kicking around. They're not that expensive, if I'm totally honest. They probably are on card, but loose and that, I see them all the time.
I think Scott's going hardcore. Scott's going to a midweek car boot sale.
Oof. Wednesday car boot. Madness.
Off all Adam. Hello, mate. How's it going? Actually loved an AWE being the elite YouTube videos when Brody and Lee and Dark Order were doing them weekly. Comedy gold.
See, but do you know what I think? AEW is a really good example of a company, I think in the same way as Impact, that allows its talent to kind of run with things and things to mature and work themselves out. And if they don't work, they move on. If they do, they work. Someone like Chris Jericho is the king of the catchphrase. He's the king of turning nothing into something. And you get someone like Matt Hardy, who's exactly the same. WWE can't say this, can't do that. That's not working. Do it like this. Dress like this. Here's your new walking song. Here's your new slogan. It's like no one has a chance to. And as soon as they do, it gets crushed. Oh, Otis is popular, is he? Crush it. Rusev is popular, is he? Crush it. Oh, they like that tag team partnership today. Break them up. You just think, I don't know, I don't get it. I just don't understand it. But AEW is great because it lets people.
What I've watched of AEW, I really enjoyed. I haven't watched it for a while now, but I enjoyed the Inner Circle stuff and the with Le Champion and all that. I'm hoping when the crowds come back, I'll enjoy it more. But even like the WWF stuff, I haven't really enjoyed it without the crowds.
Yeah, I mean, they've obviously got the money to the as much as stupid as the name of the Thunderdome is. It's an unbelievable bit of kit. I mean, it really is well done. But yeah, I agree. I think AEW was unfortunate that loss of crowds happened when they did because they were kind of picking up. But I think it's worked well for them because they've had to be creative. They've had to have done different things, same as Impact. Although Impact have got they've got no budget, so they have to rely on the personalities. So yeah, AEW is really good.
There you go.
I'm so old. Not that old. Not that old.
Very about hot toys. Get to Nerd Base.
Get yourself to Nerd Base for sure.
You would not be disappointed.
When everything reopens, get yourselves to Monkey's Emporium in Camden. Get yourselves to Vintage Toy Monster in Portsmouth.
London Toy Shop as well.
London Toy Shop. Get yourself down there. Get yourself to depends where you live.
Everywhere.
Just get everywhere. Enjoy being outside.
Yeah, enjoy it. Make up for lost time. I've been watching Thunder in Paradise over the last few days. Found some old videotapes that I recorded of the show back in the 90s. Can't believe how bad it is.
That's Hulk Hogan on a boat, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit of you, Andy. That is Hulk Hogan on a powerboat. Bosh.
Yes.
Do you guys know the story of Hulk Hogan was asked if he wanted to be the face of a new product, and he had a choice between one thing or another thing, and he was like, well, I'm going to be the power blender. It's got Hulk Hogan's power blender, because like power and nutrients and supplements and whatever. So he was, and so there was such a thing called the Hulk Hogan power blender. I don't know if you can find them now. It's probably worth a fortune. The thing he turned down because he thought it was stupid was a home grilling system, which they then went to George Foreman.
No way, really?
So what? Yeah, Hulk Hogan turned down the Foreman, which is now called literally the Foreman.
George,
yeah, which has made probably billions, but certainly tens or hundreds of millions of dollars for him, but or for the company. But yeah, apparently the word is Hulk Hogan turned it down because he was like, "Who's going to buy that power blender?
Juicing,
juice."
Fun fact.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Like, to be fair, yeah, I know.
Alex,
if I shave my beard, I reckon I could go back to high school. And I won't do that because that sounds really creepy. I didn't mean it as creepy as it sounded.
I was going to say, Andy, to what end? What are your purposes for going back to high school?
Well, after this year of rethinking my life, I'd love to redo my GCSEs. I'd love to get. I'm afraid
you're in the same boat. You're in the same boat as me, though, mate. That would involve going back in time, not going back to school. Yeah, Baz. Remind me. I'll say happy birthday nearer the time. Yeah.
Well, happy birthday for 3 weeks' time.
Yeah. I'm the new Nari Borman. That's what my name should be. Nari Borman. I'm getting the jowls for it to be Barry Norman.
Shabba. Hello, mate. How's it going?
Shabba. Yes.
That'd be cool. The Freebirds.
They only got the glue figures, right? Like static. I don't know what pose he's doing. Yeah, like yeah.
He's like that. He's sort of punching, half punching. Yeah.
Well, did they get? Oh, what was the older figures?
The LJNs.
Nah. Really bad. Was it called like All American Wrestling or something like that? Or
maybe.
I'll try and find a picture and send it to you. I'm sure there was another company that did them. Maybe Remco.
Probably there'll be another company that did them.
You know.
Warriors of Crane.
You know. If you know, you know.
If you know that you don't know nothing, because Warriors of Crane are rubbish.
I don't see anyone going Axe Cop.
Can't now, mate. Can't buy them. They've all been bought out. Exclusive.
The four sets on eBay have gone now. That's it.
If any of the guys that did buy the Axe Cop toys, did you then go and watch Axe Cop? I want to know what you think of it, because I think it's brilliant. But you might have hated it. You might have just been in it for the toys. That's all right.
Thank you, Baz. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
I am still tempted by the avocado guy, but no.
Avocado soldier, yeah.
Dave's asked, car boots, do you think it comes down to what you collect and luck at boots if you have a good one?
Did you skip over Brad ripping my ponytail? I know it's a sad look.
I thought I said that.
Oh, it's not a good look, but it's just to keep it out of my face. I don't know what to do with it. I might just keep growing it.
Leave Britney alone.
Leave her alone.
You really do.
Shall I peroxide blonde and do a video?
Leave our boots alone.
Leave Warriors of Krang alone.
Don't. I'll be able to give it a couple of months and I'll be able to do that.
I was going to say, you're getting a bit long and all.
Don't mind. Yeah.
You'll be ashamed of yourselves. Get haircuts, you hippies.
Yeah.
Goddamn hippies.
Some of us, Andy, are busy working. We ain't got time for that sort of thing.
As I've been told for a year, I'm non-essential in life.
Taxpayers' money here.
I am a non-essential entity for this year, so it's all good.
You've been essential for the Tops sticker business.
Yeah. Go, you think they come down to what you collect and luck at boots if you have a good one? Yeah, it's all about 100%. Luck.
All about luck.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say even the majority of stuff that in the last few years, yeah, definitely since I've been trying to sell more to buy more or whatever, I very rarely find things at car boots for myself personally. So it seems I buy stuff to resell it to then hopefully use that money to get something.
But if you go to boot sales that there's certain traders that always stall that have kind of collectibles or toys, then that's not luck in the sense that you're like, oh, I know there's a guy there that deals in sci-fi merch and whatever, and we have various guys like that as well. But with regards to pure finding something, it has to be luck because the idea of a pure car boot sale is that people are just selling their stuff and they might not be there next week. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like they turn up, sell it, and then it's gone, and then that's that. So yeah, I definitely think it's luck.
But when we talk about luck, we talk about at that time when you walk down the aisle and it literally get like,
yeah,
dude, like as you mentioned before, like the Adam bomb you guys found, like the box that me and you found, like even you finding the helmet. I know you know Grant now, but you didn't really know him back then.
That's the first time I met him.
He just turned up with a Green Ranger helmet for sale. Like,
if you'd have zigged when you should have zagged, someone else might have bought that, and then that's that. So it's not worth getting to. I know it's easier said than done because I get stressed as well. But it's like if you like, oh, I know, stressing about like what you might miss. Think about what you have missed. What have we missed by not being down the right aisle at the right time or in the right boot at the right time? I mean, it's just about being. You just got to be in it to win it. You just got to keep trying your luck and seeing what you can find. But yeah, we are lucky as well that we know people. We've met people along the way that sell at car boots that generally have things that we like, I guess.
That does help us a bit as well because there is about maybe 3 or 4 sellers of toy kind of stuff that always don't put certain stuff out until we've. I sounds like until we've come along. Do you know what I mean? Like
to the toy division rocks up.
But they're nice guys. They're nice people, and they. But
so anyway. we obviously we spent a lot of money with them over the years, so they kind of it's like a maybe that's the non-luck side. Build up a reputation with some of the regular sellers. You might not pay. You might pay a bit more at the start, but get them on your side, and they might save the good stuff for you when you come along. So
that's the same with everything in life, isn't it? Same with toy fairs. That build up reputation, build up a good relationship with people, and people will hold things back for you and go, I bought this and thought of you, and it's cool.
So
microwave dogs.
I need to find some microwave hot dogs. I'm
telling you, microwave kebabs are the way forward. Well, they were when I was a teenager. Delicious.
Come on, you laugh. That's toys. I'm going to my first boot fair a week this Saturday. I'm so pumped for it. Got my toy scanner ready. Looking forward to seeing what you find.
Yeah. See if you can find me some Thunder Tank tracks.
I tell you what. I'll give if someone can take a picture of you're hearing it live. If someone can find some Warriors of Krang at the car boot sale this season, I will send you a special prize for the first person who tags me in a picture
of Warriors of Krang in the wild.
In the wild, yeah.
And we know this could get rigged.
Yeah, please, I'm just saying it now. Please don't rig it. It's just a bit of fun but I just want to find someone who actually finds it out there, just in the bottom of a box, whatever. Like, and the picture has to be from a car boot sale, like sort of has to show that you're there, sort of thing. And I'll send you a free gift.
And I'll send you some money if you then video yourself setting it on fire and throwing it in a river.
Why you got to be like? Why have you got to be like that? Leave Warriors of Krang alone.
Leave him alone.
I'm gonna do like a 20-minute YouTube video now. Like, leave him alone.
Leave Warriors of Krang alone. I used to bloody love Games Master. I used to buy the magazine as well with all like the sample CD games and stuff.
I don't remember it on TV, but I definitely remember the magazine.
Oh, dude, it was like
it was on TV.
Yeah, and it got then Dominic Diamond left, and I want to say Dexter Fletcher. Or was it Dexter Fletcher, or was it the other guy from Lockstock? I can't remember. Jason.
I can't remember who was in it, but I remember the old man's like head.
Yeah, well, that's Patrick Moore, isn't it? Sir Patrick.
Not a clue. But
yeah, there's Patrick Moore,
okay.
a very famous astronomer. Yeah, astronomer. Yeah, yeah. Games Master was awesome. Axcop is great
as well.
I'm glad Banks enjoys it.
All jokes aside, I actually do need to sit down and watch it one day.
It's very fun. It's very silly.
Sorry, I've just seen Toulose's last comment.
We'll get to it in a second. Hey, we covered it there.
That caught me by surprise, made me chuckle. Dave, I think you know all the car boot tips.
Just keep at it. Is the honest truth. Just keep going to them, and you'll have weeks where you'll get nothing, and you'll have weeks where you get stressed, and then you just get that haul. Getting there early is good for me because it means I get a parking space. Other than that, as we discussed, it don't mean you're going to find anything.
Have fun with it. Like with
enjoy
all the stuff. Have fun with it.
Enjoy it. Love it.
Do not, even though you'll be so tempted, do not eat a bacon sandwich from a car boot.
Dude, eat the bacon sandwich. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to the bacon on the brioche buns. Oh.
Unless you're about to leave, or you've got no problem going in a very, very public porta toilet. Do not go near the bacon at a car boot. That's my top tip.
I can already feel my guts churning at the.
You guys have got weak stomachs, man. The bacon sausage egg. Oh man, yeah, bring it on.
I feel like
I haven't got a weak stomach. It's just the fact that she literally had it out of the pack, stuck it down, and then put it in the pack and gave it to me.
Yours got sizzled, did it? Mine just got taken off the back. I think they got a lighter and went, that's warm. I think the only if you eat a bacon sandwich at a car boot, the only thing to counteract it is like one of their coffees. The two together somehow clog you up. But I've never seen one of the car boots we go to. There's like an enormous van that sells exclusively like slush puppies. Yeah, and I'm like, I mean, some kids buy them, I guess. It just seems like is that really a business plan?
There is I tell you, tip for you. The car boot sales that have food people that turn up, that do like the bakery people that turn up. You can always get a mean sausage roll, which is definitely worth it more than the dodgy bacon sandwich.
And a massive slice of apple pie when you get home. That's what I always enjoy. Ooh. Oh, I'm looking forward to it now, boys.
Any hopes that the first car boot sale someone's going to? Yeah.
It doesn't matter if they do. It doesn't matter. People will be running past it. Get that snag out of my face. Get that Wonder Bread He-Man. I'm only here for Warriors of Krang. That's all people care about now.
Just imagine that, Aaron. I turned down a Wonder Bread He-Man to get your Warriors of Krang. So what's my gift? Yeah. Here's some pogs.
Here's some homemade pogs.
Yeah, of our faces.
Hey, we really should have sorted that out by now.
We will.
There he is.
Hello,
there's
Grant.
a man. Legend.
Yes,
Grant. How you doing, buddy?
Grant
some
also
awesome pictures.
It's also
awesome pictures.
Sorry, mate. Go
on. Some awesome pictures on the on your Instagram of your travels with the toys.
I like the one of the carp thing from Pokemon today. Magikarp?
Yeah, Magikarp.
Like just in a little putt, it made me chuckle.
Spin round. Oh no. There it is, still there.
I was gonna say you can't really see it from here because I'm all over the shot, but where are we?
Let's show some down stuff off.
So stuff down there. That is that Snake Mountain.
And that was Grant's as well, wasn't
it? That was Grant's too. And I stole it off him. No, he stole it to me.
There we go. Grant, the hero of Toy Division.
Yeah.
There we go. The Warriors of Krang hunt is on, everyone.
Well, that's a line I never thought I'd hear.
You see, we don't know, Aaron. Rob's going to be ignoring the, he's going to ignore the flipping Thunder Tank tread that I need because he's out looking for Warriors of Krang. So.
But then he's also said this. I'll do a selfie with a cell and set it on fire and throw it in the river.
And you would win. You would win the game if you did that.
I'd contribute to the prize for that. That's pretty.
I want to see someone set it on fire and then just punt it as hard as they can somewhere. It doesn't even, they don't have to be in a river, just as hard as you can. Just punt it somewhere.
We did that before with a tennis ball when we were kids. We lit it, like poured lighter fluid on it, lit it, kicked it, and it was the stupidest thing we ever did because we never that fear. Has it gone out? Yeah. No one knows.
Don't set luckily,
no neighbours went up in flames, so we're hoping.
Yeah. So don't set things on fire, kids.
No, yeah, but do throw Warriors of Krang in the river. That's fine. It's not on fire. Yeah, it'd be like that. The guys that go around going like, any jewelry? People, any Lego? Warriors of Krang. We need Warriors of Krang. Someone goes, Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No. Warriors of Krang. Warriors of Virtue. No.
I've got 100 magazines of Krang magazine here. Do you want?
No, Krang magazines.
You're not listening to me. Warriors of Krang.
Yeah. I've got a box of Hasbro Ultimate Warriors, and none of them have got like brown nose rub. No. Warriors of Krang.
I don't know. That'd be the dream.
You guys bringing back the £20 challenge? Yes, as soon as
as soon as things open and we're allowed, we're all together again.
So hopefully when we get to a sort of toy fair that all three of us will get to and everything, we will definitely be.
One thing we do have to decide is Aaron defending it, or because it's been so long, are we just putting it out there?
I think we should just restart.
Well, restart. I mean, as the man that's held it the least amount of times for the least amount of time. I'm not holding my breath. If I'm totally honest, I think I'm going to lose it every time. I think my tastes are too kind of Steve Irwin, Steve Irwin, and Power Ranger stationery. Ugh. There it is.
There it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, no. As soon as it all starts up again and gets proper, we'll crack on and we'll do it again. Fun little gimmick. It was more fun. It was more fun to see Dan break down what people want.
Idiots.
Can't wait to get back to the booties. I've got a shift.
Oh my god! You bought a Snake Mountain. Oh. I mean, it looks incredible.
I can't wait. That will be awesome. That will be awesome. Well worth it.
Oh, with Grant's classics as well. Oh, it's going to look so good. It's going to look so good.
I've had the pleasure of actually seeing Grant's collection, and it's going to look. He loves a diorama set. He loves, and it's so good.
Proper setup, so proper good. Adult. Love it. Yeah, it's going to be really good. That.
No. And also interested in what you're going to be selling if you've got to.
Yeah, that's what my mind just said. That I was like,
yeah.
Wars of Krang toys will sell out in a minute.
God, if you can wait until Sunday, please. Then I can get it. I can't get to Saturday.
Well, I'll give you a WhatsApp call, video call on Saturday.
Yeah, like that time we were there and you went, go to the end row. And you're at the first row, rummaging everything.
It was an end row. I was too busy, trying to help you out.
David, there you go. There's a top tip. If you ever go to a car boot of Aaron, don't listen to a word he says because it's pure lies come out of his mouth. Oh, go to the end row. What? Where we start? No, the other end. Right.
I said the end row.
We all did well.
I'm pretty sure I said the one by the road.
I got to say, we all did very well that day.
Yeah, we did. We did.
That was a crazy. Again, the man, the myth, the guy who just turns up one car boot sale.
And annoys the hell out of me when he goes, I'll be here next week, and next week I'll give you my number. And it's like, well, you could just give it me right now. I'm standing in front of you right now. No, I'll give it to you next week. You ain't coming back. Never saw him again.
See him this year once. He just pops up.
Yeah.
Thanks for the kind words. Glad I've been able to meet you all and be part of Toy Division. I've just become more obsessed with toys over the past couple of years. Dude, it's been a pleasure having you, man. It's been a pleasure meeting you as well. And your whole family. They're amazing. So and it'd be good to catch up.
Don't try and blame much over the last couple of years you've got into toys. I'm pretty sure you had quite a good collection before meeting us.
You're missing an important word there, Andy. He says more obsessed.
Oh,
which infers he was already obsessed. He's just more obsessed, which is not our fault. So that's fine.
Is that why now that your better half comes to the car boot sales now to make sure you're actually selling stuff? And
yeah,
we walk near him and we just get the glare.
Yeah,
she's lovely.
Aaron, we've been going 2 hours. We need to say what we're doing on Sunday.
Right, let's just smash through the comments quickly. Buzz got a live stream on the 24th of April, birthday special. Be there or be square.
You're going to jump out of a cake.
I'm Mr. Venom. Do you have any words of Krang?
And your answer back is yes. Yes, it is.
Yes. Whatever. The crying craze.
Oh. Please, no. Terrible.
Being part of Toy Division's opened my eyes, gateways, and many. So the amount of competitions you guys win on Toy Division to add to your collections to tell the other half.
Yeah, we are the poltergeist of the toy world.
Yeah. Yes, wrestling waffle chat and a great live stream again. Thank you very much, Dave.
Thank you, David.
Andy, it's your stream.
What? Oh, Sundays, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked quite a lot about it tonight anyway, about the wrestling and stuff. But on Sunday night, we're going to do just a sort of WrestleMania night one breakdown. So if everyone gets to watch the first night on Saturday, which I'm hoping will be the better night in terms of the matchups for me. On Sunday, we're just going to chat about it, break the matches down, the good, the bad, the why the hell that. Saturday night, Sunday night, 8 o'clock.
So Sunday at 8 on Andy's channel.
Sunday at 8 on my channel.
If you want to see me get really annoyed about everything to do with wrestling, but yet still continue to watch it, then tune in.
If you want someone who's mid into it, who is a 50-50, go on, Andy.
What, me? Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I
who are you then?
No. So if you want me, who's someone who's absolutely not enjoys wrestling but has got no idea what's going on, still thinks The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Triple H are in it.
It's going to be asking, who's that? What do they do then? Are they a goodie or a baddie? There's going to be this is wicked. It'd be better if Otis was in it. And there's going to be, wrestling used to be better back in the 90s.
No, come on. I mean, high hopes. Sasha and Bianca, I really hope get to put on
a good fight.
I really hope they get to put on a good show and it doesn't get interrupted or ruined by something stupid.
Anything Sheamus is involved in and anything that Drew McIntyre is involved in is really good at the moment, as in they're really good fights.
Even Sheamus and Braun Strowman in a cage?
No, it's in Braun Strowman versus Shane O'Mac.
Yeah, sorry, you said Sheamus. Sorry.
That's going to be a horror show. I'm going to love every second of it.
I didn't hear you say Sheamus. I thought you said Shane O'Mac. And
they've got Old Man River back. The Edge. It's going to be, but that might be Sunday. I can't remember. Anyway, join us at 8 o'clock. Yeah, join us at 8 o'clock on Sunday to find out.
Definitely. And shameless plug from me as well. On Friday, I'm starting at 3:30, but I will be live streaming the Hasbro Fan Pulse thing. Just to hang out, really, on a Friday afternoon, chill, see some reactions, Go for it.
What is it? What is the Hasbro Pulse thing? Because I saw your advert for it, and I was like, "What is it?"
It's like a stream that the Hasbro people are doing, showing off new figures that are coming out.
Oh, okay.
But they'll be going through everything they're going to be going through G.I. Joe, Transformers, Power Rangers, Star Wars, they are doing Fortnite figures now as well, so they'll be showing that off, and Marvel Legends as well. So those should be showing it off. They show a few little panel things they do. It's going to be really cheesy. It's going to be bad at some places, but I'm really looking forward to what's coming out. So
yeah,
and we'll just
fair enough.
sit and chill and kind of react to what happens, see how it goes.
Yeah, fair enough. Generally wasn't sure what the hell is he pulling out. Ah,
That's the holder you get, Brad. It's just a zip up one. Get it? It's the best.
I thought you were just going to wind him up by showing him. I was like, come on, man.
No. Brad asked me if there was a reason for that, but that's the bag it comes in. Little zip up bags. Cool.
Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. Really, really do appreciate you hanging out with us for 2 hours. Make sure to follow Toy Division either on Facebook if you haven't already. Subscribe, like, comment, all that YouTube stuff, and we will see you again very, very soon on Friday and Sunday, and hopefully next week for another Toy Division.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.